Hi, I'm Pat Finnegan, the Assistant City Manager of the City of Portland. Pleased to be here today to be able to talk about our funding requests. It is West Bayside Development Project, which we have had on the books for a long time. And the reason for this request is the city has made a lot of progress on this, but for us to be able to get to the next level, we do need the federal assistance. The purpose of this request is to relocate the city's Public Services Department from Bayside, where it is currently located, and to be able to, once it's relocated, have that 4-acre development site ready to be developed as was envisioned by the Bayside plan, which is to do housing, commercial development, parks and neighborhood improvements. The Public Services Department is an incompatible use in the Bayside right now. It makes it impossible for us to be able to develop it into a neighborhood and community setting as was envisioned by the plan, and certainly as people in our community want. The Bayside plan is 10 years old, and we've made a lot of progress, but it hasn't come as quickly as most of us would like. Some of the improvements certainly has been removing one of the scrap metal yards from the downtown and moving that out into an appropriate industrial area. We've built the intermed building, and certainly the masterpiece is the Bayside Trail, which we've been very fortunate to get some federal funding help with that. But the cornerstone, I think, or the next big step for us, frankly, is to be able to move the Public Services Department from Bayside, be able to free that land up for the development. And the relocation of public services is no small undertaking. We've got 156 employees that work there. It's got our salt and sand yards. It's got dozens of pieces of heavy equipment. It's got all of our facilities that operate out of there. So the reason for this move, though, would be to consolidate not only public services, but also to turn it into a public safety complex, which is going to involve a regional training facility for first responders. This is one of the needs that's been identified for the first district in terms of firefighters, police officers, EMTs training together and being able to all work together when they are called for an incident, that they're all on the same page, they've had the same training, and we don't have that kind of facility available to us. So that's one advantage. The other would be we would consolidate some city and school functions, primarily in operations and maintenance for fleet maintenance, our building and facilities staff, and so forth. And it will also house our emergency management and hazmat facilities. So right now those are dispersed throughout the city. If they were consolidated, we would be able to do those services more efficiently. They would also be in a building that would be more energy efficient, which would be very helpful. Okay. I've got zillions of things more. I just didn't know what you. I didn't know if I talked 3 minutes.